Hey guys, welcome to episode 19 of Building a Clone Base. In today's episode we are gonna do quite a lot of things, and the first thing that you might see is that first of all 4 base plates are gone now, and second of all we took out a big section of our river bedding. That is because you guys said that we needed to change the river, and we listened to you guys, so we are going to do that in this episode. Furthermore, we are also gonna be working on this section of the mock, and as most of you guys will probably guess, we are finally gonna start building our tree section, and we are gonna start finalizing our village. This means that we will try to put the different buildings in their final resting places. We'll try to add a little bit more detail, might do some extra part of this road or something, and we will tackle this thing. I don't know what I need to call it because it's nothing really specific at the moment, so those are the things that we'll be working on the most in this episode. So yeah guys, hope that you will enjoy. Time for a quick little haul. So we got a couple cool little things right here. I will try to go over them as quick as possible. First we got these little boxes. These are just some extra crates that we can use in our mock, and they got some alien languages written on them, the official language from Star Wars. Can't remember the name right now. Then next up we got these tentacle pieces. These will be shown in a couple of minutes in the building episode when we try to create our alien plant life. These olive green plates are also going to be used in the scrubs on which these tentacles will be placed, so those are kind of together. Then this is some more sand green, and we are going to use it to finish off our river, the last base plate of it, and then the river will be finished. And lastly we got some tiles and some plates in dark tan. This will be probably used in the village to try and finish that one off down the line. So with that being done, let's get into the building.
Like you guys probably remember from episode 17, we changed out all our water because we want to do something different. We're doing the design that you guys voted on, so that's why we are rebuilding our whole riverbed.
So guys, a little update. You guys saw the time lapse and we are done laying down the layer of water. There we still need to do it, and there we still need to use filler to fill it up and then start layering it with these colors. We really like how it turned out. You can really see the dark glimpse of those dark green plates underneath the water. Looks really good. You can also see a little bit of difference between the dark tan and then the sand green. Here you can clearly see a little bit of difference, so it looks pretty nice. Very happy with how this whole area turned out. It definitely looks a bit better. The difference isn't that big, of course, just because this mock is already so big, but yeah, you can definitely see that it's improved, so we're very happy with that. Now we're gonna continue our work over there and over there. So yeah, let's continue.
We bought a ton of different type of pieces for our trees, so now it's just a matter of experimenting with these pieces and try to come up with some really cool designs. We also tried out different heights and different setups for our trees, trying to come up with the best one for this mock, but I'm sure that in the end, with all those trees built, the end result will be pretty amazing.
So guys, I just finished 2 designs, the first one being my tree and the second one being some sort of an alien bush. I hope that you guys like the way that this is looking. As you guys can see, the tree isn't the tallest one yet, it's probably the shortest one that I'm gonna design, but this was just to figure out how everything would look, and I think that it worked out really well. I used 3 different colors, a reddish brown, dark brown and medium nougat, and I feel like these colors combine really well together. I am just gonna make a couple more of these real quick. So I just put down the tree and the little bushes that I made. Let's take a closer look, guys. So that is my little beauty, my first tree design, and then next to it you can see a couple of the purple flower bushes, and over there you can see an even bigger bush. I put the droid down just to give you guys a better idea of the scale that I'm going for. And yeah, I just hope that you're liking the tree design. I added a couple of like blossom pieces, the white ones, but I'm not sure if you guys actually like that idea or that it looks more like some kind of snow. Like, I'm not too sure about it just yet. But yeah, that is basically the little design that I've gone for. Now it's gonna get a little bit repetitive, but I'll make a couple time lapses and do a bit off camera, but I'm just gonna try and make as many of these trees as I can with the pieces that I have available to me. So guys, these are the trees that I've designed for now. As you guys can see, I've got a couple different heights, like they vary quite a bit from the smallest one. I've got a little battle droid. I've got a little battle droid as a scale, then a little larger one. Then again, they just go up in size. And as you guys can see, I haven't made all the tree canopies, like the leaf pieces, because I just want to keep my sanity right now. I'll do it later down the line. But yeah, these are all the different heights that I've made. This one, like the last one, it's a real behemoth. It's so tall, like it's a bit taller than the actual mountain that I've already built. So yeah, that's pretty neat. And then like I'll put the battle droid over here real quick and go to its height. Yeah, they go really tall. I'm so happy with the end result. Also got the AAT over here, just for another comparison shot. Like, let's be honest guys, this should do the job, right? It should give some nice elevation to that part of the mock, and it should look really, really cool. I also tried a bit of like blossoming with the leaves, but I'm not sure if it works. Like, I feel like in Legos it looks a bit more like it might be snowy or something. So I think that I'm gonna scrap that. With that being said, I'm just gonna put these right there, and then I'm gonna start with the smaller flex tube trees that are gonna be in between these big ones. As you guys have seen, I've just put down all the tree trunks and a couple of the big, like, complete trees already. Now I'm just gonna start making all the tree canopies, putting on all the leaves. I'll be taking down those blossoms because I feel like they really don't work the way that I intended them to work. And we'll also start placing the village in its final place and try to connect the base plates. So yeah guys, let's go to another big time lapse.
The last thing we did besides putting some leaves on our trees is working around the village area. We worked on the farm, gave it a nice fence, remade the farm to make it look good. We also gave our buildings in our village the last resting place, putting down some jumper plates to really lock those down on the ground and make a nice scene around them.
So guys, that's about all the progress that we got done in this week's episode of Building a Clone Base. We nearly finished the village, like everything is done except some minor detailing. We made our big trees, just need to add a couple more leaves on top of them. Not sure how I'm gonna do that just yet, but those will turn out great whenever they end up being done. Also added this little farming section to the village because I felt like they needed something to be self-sustainable, so I thought that adding that would be quite a little nice detail. And that's basically what we did. We also, of course, finished this river section. looks way better with the new colors that you guys suggested, so thank you for helping us out with suggesting that little detail. If you have any more suggestions, you can always leave them in the comment section down below. We would appreciate it a lot if you guys could like this video if you enjoyed it, and of course subscribe if you want to see the continuation of us finishing this big mock. In next week's episode, or the next episode, we will be adding the final 4 base plates in front of the mock. We will also finish this little section, make the trees for it, and add some of those purple details like we did in the other section. We will be continuing a little bit more of the forest, we will draw the river down quite a bit more, and then we will start focusing on this desert area-ish. We will be redoing most of these patches and remaking them quite a lot bigger. We got some cool ideas for how we can make it look a little bit more alive and alien-esque, but for all of that, guys, you need to wait and watch our next episode of Building a Clone Base. So without further ado, guys, have a nice day, enjoy the rest of your week, and until next time!